Hello and welcome to softexpert. About 3 years ago, I uploaded a video about blog post design using the free version of Elementor, and since then I have been receiving many comments with different questions. A lot of people are saying that it's not free anymore. The reason is that when I made that video, some elements in that plugin were free, but now they have become paid features. But hey, no worries, we will explore another free plugin with a lot more cool features and elements, because the goal of my channel is to show you free resources about WordPress and Elementor add-ons. And the plugin that we will discuss in this video is Ultimate Post Kit. Now I have discussed this in my previous video, but that video didn't get much engagements, so I decided to make a fresh video about this plugin. And the link to this plugin will be given in the video description. Here you can see get my blogging post layout in one place. An Ultimate Post Kit provides unique and customizable blog landing archive in single post layouts. Here you can scroll down. It's fully responsive, optimized and SEO friendly. And this is a freemium plugin, means that some of its elements are free and some are pro. You can see 47 plus are free widgets and 34 are pro widgets. Then you can build online news portal like these. And these are some demos available, so you can have free and premium. So by using this free plugin, we can create post timelines, post carousel, lists, social shares, and another carousel, lists, another one, another list, and post grid and feature list, and so on. We will explore some of its demos and then we will see how to use this plugin, okay? Again, design blog post websites with an incredible plugin, what our client says, and so on. Let's explore some of its demos. I'll scroll up, we'll click demos, and these are the demos available in this plugin with core, free and pro features. Let's switch to free and let's explore some of its free demos. Let's say a list, slider, feature list, and so on. And this is the first demo. You can display your blog post in this format. This will be your featured image, the author, the title and category. And I'll just go through very quickly, okay, just to show you the layouts. So this is the first one, which is called LX Grid. These are just naming, okay. Then we have Eli's Carousel with featured image and category, title, author. This is another demo and another one. Then we have Eli's Grid like this one. So if you need any of these looks, you can have this plugin for free, and so on. Then this is a list which show featured image and hour, okay. So another cool look. Then we have a slider. So you can display your blog posts in this type of sliders, or this one. This is another one and another one. And this is featured list demo. So you can have blog post here and you can display your own content here. This is another one, and so on. This is suitable for a sidebar, okay. And then we have another grid. And another carousel. I am just giving you the idea, okay, and then we will see how we can explore this plugin. And we have some social accounts that you can display on your website. Tag cloud, here you can display your tags in this format. and recent comments. So you can use comments on your single post page, okay? And this is for the newsletter and news ticker. You can display news like these, okay? This is with autoplay. You can pause this, play it, and so on. So these were some demos available in this free plugin. Now let's see how we can install and use this plugin. So again, the link will be given in the video description, and just go there and download this plugin for free. Click on download and you will get a zip file like this. Then just upload this to your WordPress. And this is a demo WordPress website that we'll be using in this video. Here if I scroll down, and this is the default blog post coming from the Blocksy theme. And now this is a very cool look. If you're okay, you can just keep it, but we cannot customize this using Elementor. This is not a carousel, not a slider, and this is just a shortcode, okay? So if you want to have more control on your blog post and you want all the looks that I just showed you, you can use that free plugin. To install the plugin, let's go to its dashboard and we will go to plugins, add new, upload plugin, and here we can upload that file. So you can just drag it and install now, and then activate it. And once you activate the plugin, you will see a new tab here, Ultimate Post Kit. Just go there. You will see a similar dashboard to Element Spec plugin, because this plugin is coming from the same company who are offering Element Spec, Prime Slider, Ultimate Store Kit, and so on. So here you can go to core widgets and then switch to free and pro, and you can simply activate and deactivate the elements that you need, okay? For now, let's activate all. We'll scroll down and save changes. We also have some extensions like animation and multicolor items and some other settings. So if you want to have a category image for the blog post categories, just enable it. And by duplicator, you can duplicate posts or pages. This is like copy paste, so you can copy a layout from the demo website and you can paste it on your own website. You can just enable it as well. Then we have audio and video links. Let's save settings. Now before using this plugin, let me answer the very basic question that where are these blog posts coming from. So in the WordPress, if you go to posts, these are the posts we will be displaying in different formats, okay? If I edit any of these, and this is the post title, the description, and this is the featured image. Let me quickly show you this on live website. The featured image, the category, title, and description, okay? So if I go back, these are the posts we will be displaying in different formats, okay? Because I have faced these questions, so just wanted to answer it. Now to display these posts in any of those formats, you will need to edit any page with Elementor. And let me show you that I am using free Elementor here, okay? So let's go to pages. You can use any of your pages. You can create a new page for blog and you can use it. For now, let's edit home page with Elementor. Let's scroll down to the blog section, which is this one. Now if I click here, you can see this is just a shortcode and we don't have control over the style here. We can customize this a little bit in customization, but not in Elementor. So if you are an Elementor lover like me, you will need to have something customizable in Elementor. So let's try that plugin. I'll create a new section here. We'll give it some spacing. Now we'll click on this plus, and if I search for posts, I will see all those elements like Helix Grid, Carousel, Elise Carousel, Alter Grid and Carousel, and so on. And you can see the plugin logo, so these are coming from Ultimate Post Kit plugin. Now based on your choice, you can use any of these elements and you can customize it. For now, let's start with a very basic one. Let's say Elise Grid. I'll just drag it and I will get all my posts in this format. These are the same posts that you see here, but with a different style. This is the featured image, this is the title, and this is the metadata. To further customize it, you can see this panel where you can change the layouts. Let's say layout 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's choose 3, and then you can customize the row gap, column gap, and secondary item height. The row gap is this gap, okay, between the rows. The column gap is between the columns, and the secondary item height, which is this height, these heights. Okay, let's switch to default. Then the content position, you can align this to center, right, or left. And this is the image resolution, so you can switch this to medium large to get a clear look. Okay, then go to query, where you can customize the number of blog posts. Now we are displaying 6 posts. You can increase and decrease it, and we can change the source. You can even display pages, elements, manual selection, and all these. Okay, then if you want to display a specific category here, you can just click on this plus. You can switch to terms, and then you can write a category name, and you can display that category over here. Okay, as we have business category here, so if I try searching for business, you can see category is business. Now it will only display the post with business category. Okay, then we have offset, which is the spacing, and date, order by order, and these are very simple. We have some additional settings where we can hide and show title. Let's hide it. You won't see title. Then category, then you can change the HTML tag for the title. You can hide and display category, the author, and date, and human different time. If you enable it, you can see 1 year ago, and if I disable it, it will show the actual date. And show time, so it will display time here. And then open link and new tab, so if you enable it, this will open up a new tab. Separator, this is now this dot, you can see here. You can change this to hyphen. Okay, and pagination, so if you enable it, you will see pagination here, but for now we don't have any other posts in this category, so it's not showing. And item refer link, for now only the title is linked to this post. If I enable it, now this whole box will be linked to this specific post. Okay, so it's up to you. And entrance animation, you can enable it. Now you can see it. That's it, and you can customize it further in the Pro version. So in this way you can create a blog post grid, and then you can customize it. And let's discuss the style tab in the next element. So I'll go to all elements. We'll again search for posts, and this time let's use a carousel. Let's say Maple carousel. So again the same posts and carousel format. And let me add some spacing here. Okay, so in the same way you can customize the layout, the item gaps, the query, the navigations, because this is a carousel now. So you can have arrows and dots, arrows and friction, only arrows, only dots, and progress bar. So it's up to you, you can choose any of these. Let's choose arrows and dots. Now you will see dots here. And dynamic bullets means the number of dots here will be dependent on the number of posts here. Okay, then you can go to carousel settings, where you can change the direction to be vertical or horizontal. The layout will be carousel or cover flow. So if I switch to cover flow, and this is how it will look. Let's switch back to carousel, and this is the autoplay and pause and hover. So if I hover over here, it will pause. Slide to scroll, so you can change it, center slide, and all these. And grab cursor, it will show hand icon. Okay, now you can see a hand icon. This is the animation speed and observer. Let's switch to style tab, where you can further customize these things, like the items padding, which is the spacing around these items. Let me make it 50 just to show you. Okay, you can notice this spacing. I'll make it 10. And the image border radius, which is this rounded corner, you can increase and decrease it. Okay, you can give it specific background if you want to. Let's say now you can notice a background to each post. Okay, And on how you can have different background. This is just to show you, okay? You can play around the colors and you can have the colors that you want. I will change it to favor white. Now you will see a difference if I change this container background. I'll remove the margin, we'll give it padding. And under style, I'll give it a background color. Now the white will be a bit visible. Coming back to the carousel, we can give it a box shadow. And this border radius will affect the whole box, okay? And title, so you can have underline title or middle underline, overline and so on. The color, so I'll change this to the green color. And on hover you can have a different color. Then spacing, you can change the spacing in the typography and advanced styling. So you can have a different background color for the title, text shadow, border radius and padding. So you can see the amount of customization this plugin allow you in free version of Elementor, okay? Same goes for the text, which is this text. You can change its color and typography. This is for the meta. You can see this metadata. You can have text color, hover text color, avatar spacing and so on. Then we have category that you see over here. Let's change its background to something like this, okay? And then force format. So this is the force format icon. You can change it if you want to. You can change its background, its color and so on. Lastly, we have navigation, where you can change the colors for the dots and the arrows, its positioning, sizing and so on. So again, this is a free plugin that lets you create all these designs and then lets you customize it the way you want it. So this is our carousel. Let's try one more item, which will be a slider. So if I search for slider, we have these type of sliders. Let's use this one and let's give it some spacing as well. So we have the same posts in the form of slider. Again, this is fully customizable. You can see all the options and the content tab, and then in the style tab some advanced options and so on. Go back to all elements, search for post, scroll down and let's use a list. Okay, so this is very easy to use plugin. Again, you can do the required settings and customization. So this was Ultimate Post Kit, the plugin that lets you design blog posts using free Elementor. Now by using this plugin, you can have a different blog post pages for each category. You can have sliders, grids and carousels, and you can design the pages the way you want it. I was just giving you the plugin idea and I hope you got the idea. And I hope you will find this video helpful. To appreciate it, you can give it a thumbs up. You can share this with your friends. And for more such videos, you can follow my channel, okay, where you will learn more about WordPress, Elementor and WooCommerce. And still, if there were any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next.